United Kingdom. Want to hear a fun fact about United Kingdom? Let's do it. Grand's to website foreignwide.com and writer Max D. Knight. A fun fact about United Kingdom is, over here, they drink over 165 million cups of tea a day. That's how much the country consumes a day on tea. And to some of you guys, this may not be a surprise. I know it's not to me because I know tea is very big here. This is the place that we know for tea and crimpet. So I can only imagine how much tea they're consuming a day. All throughout the day, 2 different parts of the day. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner type of vibe. You know the thing. So I'm not surprised. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of you guys not surprised. But that story about tea, it all comes from somewhere. And with the tea, it all boils back down to I'm talking early into the 1600s. A woman who was Portuguese, she brought the tea culture over the United Kingdom into what it became today. She pushed for what it is now. And this woman name is Catherine Bragaza, and she married King Charles back in those times. And one of her favorite pastimes was to drink tea. She loved tea from China. So from there on forward, after she married King Charles, tea just started slowly becoming the culture that it is today in the United Kingdom. And when I take all that in and process it, I just go like, wow, because it's like already within that story, there's a lot of overlap. And I'm gonna break it down for you. It's like, to even think about it, like this goes back to something that I've always been saying. And when it comes to life, we have our roots that lead to our bloodline, like the more practical sense of roots and when we think of the word roots. We have our roots that lead to our bloodline, but we also have our spiritual roots that lead to the world. And with those roots that lead to the rest of the world, this is one of the main reasons why I say the God family is worldwide. Because at the end of the day, in some way, shape, or form, we're all related. And it just takes you doing the work and doing the searching from within to pick up on these micro signals that allow you to further understand yourself, but also alongside with understanding the world at large. Because look at this story. It's crazy. It's amazing at the same time because we know United Kingdom for tea and crimpet consumption. And Lipton's the biggest tea brand. If you watch my videos on biggest companies within the world, for United Kingdom, Lipton is one of their top 3 biggest brands within just all of the country. And Lipton is a tea company. So with everything that we know about United Kingdom with tea and how massive they even pushed the culture from there, they made tea international. From United Kingdom, tea expands outwardly into just being an international commodity. But it all stemmed from a Portuguese woman who originally liked tea from China. And we all know China makes a lot of tea as well. Green tea, jasmine tea, the list goes on and on. But that overlap right there is exactly what I'm getting at as to why I say the God family is worldwide. And you start to learn and understand the things that you take a liking to into your life from the earliest stages in your life before you have any idea of what major division speech is about, before you even internalize what major division speech does and, divides us from here and divides us from there. Before you get that into your mind, we all have inclination that we gravitate towards from since we were young. And from the early stages in our life, when we like things without knowing why, but it just has a certain gravity to us spiritually to where we just like it. It's what makes us spark. When you take a search and you go on a search and you start locating those things that you took a liking to from when you were young, those earlier inclinations that follows you up into whatever age that you are at now, and you study and you learn where those things have come from, you'll come to realize a lot of stuff that you like, there's 2 directions. A lot of stuff that you like, it can either A, originate from somewhere, or B, by the time you took a liking to it, it'll not only originate from somewhere, but somewhere else within the world, they picked up on it and evolved it, and that's where you come in, that's when you took a liking to it. So at the end of the day, spiritually speaking, we're all related, and this is why I say the God family is worldwide. Because already along with the United Kingdom situation with tea, naturally, now with what we know, if you're in the United Kingdom and you like tea, automatically, you got some bro guys and angels in Portugal. You got some bro guys and angels in China that's waiting for a moment for y'all to meet each other. Off of the simple commodity of tea alone. We didn't even itemize everything that makes you you yet. But just with tea, you automatically have bro guys and angels that's waiting for you in Portugal and China, waiting for a moment for y'all to meet each other. And the list goes on and on. Like, we all like different things and we all come from different parts of the world. But when you start looking at your spiritual roots and what makes you you, you come to realize the God family is worldwide. And it's just beautiful to see. But yeah, like, that's just with UK. With you may like your own things. And from there, if you start doing you start looking at yourself in retrospect and start playing the rewind game with yourself and start to see, hey, I like this, but I first stumbled upon this here. When I stumbled upon it here, what nation, what place within the world was putting this out in mass to where I was able to receive it at my part of the world? And not only that, where did they pick it up from? Were they the originators of it, or they picked it up somewhere within the timeline to where they just evolved upon it to where it got to the point where I stumbled upon it? So it's just a lot to be discovered, not only within the world, but when you look from within, there's a lot to discover within yourself as well. Because at the end of the day, the God family is worldwide. And we got spiritual bro guys and angels all over all over, all around the world. So yeah, I just thought this story with the United Kingdom is very beautiful. And bringing it back to tea, even with tea, a lot of teas is from China, like green tea, jasmine tea, but we also got boba tea. Let's switch it to boba. Boba tea is from Taiwan. We can switch it to matcha tea. Matcha tea is from Japan. So there's a lot of tea around the world. We can switch it to sweet tea. Sweet tea is over in the United States. So if you became a huge fan for sweet tea, that's over the United States. So there's a lot of overlap to be had alone once we expand upon just the commodity of tea. We go from China to Japan to Taiwan to United States of America to United Kingdom with Lipton. We can take it to Kenya with tea as well, because Kenya is a major producer of black tea, which is in Africa. We can take it to Kenya. We can do a worldwide tour alone off of tea, just like that. And this is why I say the God family is worldwide, because there's spiritual roots to be had everywhere. But these are the roots that we don't get concretely, like our bloodline roots. These are the roots that we have to do the work within ourselves, the searching within ourselves to discover. But it's beautiful because we have a lifetime to do so. And it's all there. It's all there. So now I bring this back to you. My favorite teas, I'll tell you first. My favorite teas are all of them. All the teas I just said, I love tea. I'm big on chai tea too, which is also from India. But I'm gonna bring it to you now. What are the teas that you like? What's your favorite tea?